Hi everyone, my name is Torikai, and welcome to One Night Stand. This is a Nanoreno 2016 game by Kinmoku. There's supposedly gonna be a full-blown version of this game coming out this summer, so it's something to look forward to if you like this game. So one thing that I noticed when I was reading the description was that the animation in this was made using rotoscope, which is a really interesting method of animating. Like they film live actors and then they'll actually go in and like trace over them, and it gives a really interesting look to the animation. And once it shows up, I'll kind of blab about that a little bit more. But anyways, let's get started. Ugh, my head, my stomach. I feel like crap. Last night, what happened? Drink. Lots of drink happened. Ah, what's that noise? My phone. Where's my phone? Oh, got it. Shh. Mate, what the hell happened to you last night? I have no idea. But thanks a lot for waking me up, angry face. Low battery, 5% of battery remaining. Dismiss. Crap. My phone is about to die. Better plug it in before the battery runs out. Nope. Can't plug my phone into that. Or that. Ugh. My phone charger has to be around here somewhere. Wait. I don't recognize this bedside table. This isn't my room. My clothes. They're all over the floor. Yeah, so this is totally not something I could ever relate it to. One, drinking. I don't drink. And two, going out. I don't leave my house. So I'm playing this game to experience what all the, cool kids did apparently. Just kidding. Am I? I'm completely naked. um. Oh. Yeah, so just to give a heads up. Yeah, so somebody was like filmed laying down like this, and they kind of just traced over it. And once you start seeing like some of the animation, I'll bring in some commentary on that. I guess I got lucky last night. This must be her room. I hope this is her room. But who is she? Mate, you totally bailed on everyone last night. You went to get a round of drinks and never came back. What the fuck? All the girls were so pissed off. I can't believe I ditched my date so you could just bail on all of us. Shit. Sounds like drunk me was up to no good last night. Hate to let my mates down, but I guess my mind must have been elsewhere. Sorry. I honestly don't know what happened to me last night. But guess what? I pulled. Pulled? That should shut him up. Could she be one of the girls from last night that Gary was talking about? Even if she was, I don't know anything about her. I can't even remember her name. Shit. I really can't remember anything that happened last night. I don't even know where the hell I am right now. Ugh. This hangover isn't helping. Bullshit. One drink and you're off betting women? You're gonna need a better excuse for ditching all your mates than that. Gary doesn't believe me. He sounds pretty pissed off. Well, screw Gary. If Gary's not gonna take my word for it, I could take a sneaky picture. That would shut him up. What should I do? Nope. Nope. Nah, I'm not gonna stoop to that. If he doesn't believe me, screw him. Aw, shit. My phone's dead anyways. What should I do now? Wake her up, go back to sleep, or get out of here. Let's wake her up. I need answers. And I need them now. Wow, what the? Did she just throw the duvet over me? She's gone? Maybe she's a little freaked out about all this. I know I am. Still, I didn't really get a good look at her. Maybe she wants me to leave. Just looking for stuff to click on. It's a romance novel? Eyes of Embrace? It sounds soppy, intriguing, like a must-read. Obviously it's intriguing. Maybe I should give this a read. This must be her wallet. I really shouldn't be looking through this, but then again, this might contain some useful information about her. A driver's license? An ID card? Maybe with her date of birth or name at least. Okay, why do you need her date of birth? Like, I totally get her name, but... should I look in her wallet? I can investigate or leave it alone. I'm gonna leave this alone. Nope, I won't stoop that low. I'll leave it alone. It's some panties. Ooh, frilly. I'm almost certain they're not mine. Okay, so yeah, so about rotoscope. So you can tell that there's, you know, somebody kind of behind this and they kind of traced over it. So what's really cool about rotoscope is even though it looks kind of odd, it catches like some really fine details that you probably wouldn't animate. Like, here, I'll just click. Oh, hey. Yeah, so you can see how she's like swaying and kind of like moving her hands, like just those fine details that people make that you kind of would miss if you just drew it on your own. But since you're like doing rotoscope, like tracing over a live human being, doing these little motions and having these little poses and twerks and twitches, it's really neat to like watch. Because I saw the anime called Flowers of Evil and they actually did it with rotoscope, and like you can catch the way the people, the actors, like would tilt their head or look from side to side. It was just a really neat kind of look about it that you just can't get those kind of details just doodling on a piece of paper. Just saying. Anyways, let's get back to it. So she's not saying anything. So hey, are you okay? Or I'm not saying anything. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm sorry for dashing out of the room like that. I hope I didn't freak you out or anything. But yeah, you just saw like her motions of her hands and stuff like that. Those fine details are so cool to watch with rotoscope. It's okay. I was just a little shocked when I was suddenly smothered by the duvet. Sorry. As soon as I woke up, I just really needed to dash into the bathroom. I'd rather not go into it if it's okay with you. Yeah, of course. So, have you been awake long? Not really. My phone woke me up. Ah, I wondered what that noise was. It woke me up too. Oh, sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. This is a little awkward. I should ask something. Let's ask what time it is. What time is it? Just coming up to 10 a.m. You, you don't look so good. Are you feeling okay? I feel awful, I feel sick, or I'm right. I was feeling sick. I'll be honest. I feel a little bit sick. I'm not surprised. You'd already had quite a few drinks before we met last night. Is that so? Gary said I only had one drink before. Is there anything I can get you that might make you feel better? Painkillers, coffee, or nothing? No, I think I'm good. I'm fine, thanks. Well, if you're sure, I'm going to go and make myself a cup of coffee. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, that went well. She seems nice. Still, I'm no closer to finding out what happened last night. So let's look this side. My phone is dead. No point in looking at it anymore. It's a pile of magazines. There's some music and gaming mags in here. Some of the articles sound pretty interesting. Shame I don't have the time to read them now. What's that? This flyer looks like it had seen better days. Huh. Monday Madness at the Paradox. This must have been the bar we went to last night. But I don't think I've been to this bar before. It sounds very student-y. This can't be the bar that I lost Gary and the others at. Hey, how are you holding up? How am I holding up? I have no idea. Yeah, fine. Alright, I just had a cup of coffee, so I'm feeling a bit better. It feels awkward again. I should really ask her about last night. She must know something. So, that was quite a night, huh? Yeah, it was alright. By the way, thanks. Huh? Last night, I was feeling pretty down. I'd always brushed off the idea of meeting up with a stranger through a dating app. Aha! That must be how we met. Dude, that's pretty sad if you can't remember. And then having the guy bail on me in the middle of the date. What an asshole. Okay, I think we can assume that the guy wasn't me. I was about ready to jump into a taxi and go home and shut myself in for days. I'm really glad you showed up. You bought me a drink and you listened to me, and it cheered me up. I guess the night turned around thanks to you. So she got stood up last night, and I stepped in. Maybe this explains why I accidentally abandoned Gary and my friends last night. Even if I can't remember anything we talked about. Don't worry about it. Although, I think I ended up abandoning my friends by accident. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. They were just a little pissed at me this morning. I didn't even realize you were there with friends. You didn't mention anything about them at all. Really? I was in a bar with Gary and a couple other people, I think. Huh? You think? Whoa. Hang on. Do you even remember my name? Uh. Oh my god. This is humiliating. Oh, I feel bad for her. So, you don't remember anything? What should I say? I remember parts or not really, no. My mind is blank, so no. Not really, no. What? Really? You must be pretty confused then. I'll fill you in with what I know. We met at around 11 p.m. by the bar at Paradox. You'd had a few drinks, but you didn't seem too drunk. You bought me a drink and we found a secluded spot to chat. We chatted for ages without being interrupted, even in a bar as loud as Paradox. At the end of the night, we'd both had quite a few drinks. Neither of us were in a state of mind to make good decisions. When the taxi arrived, we both jumped in. And I guess we ended up here. Okay, and then. Okay. That's everything I can recall. I don't know anything that happened leading up to that. Sorry. No, it's fine. Thanks for helping me fill in the blanks. Listen, about last night. Yeah? Going out, meeting a total stranger, and bringing them here, home. This isn't something I normally do. In fact, I've never done this before. She's never had a one-night stand before? Have you ever done anything like this before? Honestly, no. No, I've not. That's reassuring. It makes me feel a little bit less uncomfortable about the whole thing. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't want this to be typical. I mean, you're still here. You didn't sneak out before I woke up or whilst I was out of the room. I don't know. Clearly, you were nice to me last night. But part of me thought you'd want to leave as soon as you woke up. But you're still here. I mean that in a good way, of course. She's happy I'm still here. I guess I've managed to make a good impression, all things considered. Listen, we didn't really get to know each other that well last night. I ranted about my date and life troubles. I talked enough about me. Tell me about you. Huh? Tell me something about you. I know this might sound strange, but if we got to know each other a little bit better, then maybe this could be different. Different? Like, Maybe this doesn't have to be as weird as just two strangers hooking up. I don't know. Sure, I guess. What should I tell her about myself? Should I talk about my hobbies, my friends, or my personality? I'll talk about hobbies. I mean, she likes music and games, and I mentioned I was actually interested in that. Well, I guess I'll start with... Ugh. Huh? Sorry, wait here. I'll be right back. She's gone. That was strange. She turned pale as soon as I opened my mouth. I wonder if I can find anything more about her. What's up here? It's a mirror. How do I look? Well, I may feel like crap, but I've certainly seen worse. An introduction to English literature. English literature and context. The rest of these look like textbooks around the same subject. I guess she's studying English literature at a college or university. There's also some DVDs. How did my shirt end up all the way up here? It stinks of sweat, smoke, and... You know what? I'd rather not find out. Anyway, it's all I've got, so I have no choice. I'll put it on. Hey, are you okay? Not really. Sorry, I just felt really sick all of a sudden. Maybe it was something I ate last night. Or too much to drink. I mean, you guys pretty much drink so much you don't remember each other, so that's a lot of drinking. What should I do? Offer help, offer to leave, or continue conversation? Let's help her. Can I get you anything? Thanks, but I think I just need to get some rest. I hate to be rude, but I'd like to be alone now. Are you sure? Yeah, please don't take it the wrong way. You've been a real gent. Even this morning when you could have easily just left. Sorry to cut this short. I just need to get some rest. Okay. I'll quickly gather up the remainder of my belongings. Okay, I've got all my stuff. Cool. There's a bus station just down the road from here, so you should be able to get home from there. Thanks. Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You've been really nice this whole time. I'm grateful for that. How should I respond? I want to see you again, let's be friends, or no problem. Let's be friends. Can we be friends? Oh. She wasn't feeling that. Oh, yeah, I think so. Don't get me wrong, I don't mean friends with benefits or anything like that. But you made me feel better in a moment of need. And I'm grateful for that. So yeah, let's be friends. You gather your belongings and give her your contact details. Though you still don't find out her name. She sees you to the front door and gives you a hug. You smile. She really is a nice girl after all. You walk out into the street and head to the nearby bus station that she suggested. When you get home, you charge your phone and discover a message from an unknown number. Thanks. X. I wonder how else that could have played out. So I saw in the description there's 6 endings, so obviously I'm gonna have to find out what the others are. Anyways, let's start again. And we're gonna skip to the choices. Nope, that's not my phone. That's not it either. That's not it either. What happens if I just don't pick it up at all? What is that? That's not it either. I guess that's it. Got it. We're gonna jump ahead. Okay, so I'm curious what happens if I try to take the photo this time. I feel like an ass by doing that. So this run through will be the jerk mode. I'll do everything I shouldn't do. Better to prove that I'm not a liar. This'll show him. Oh god, this is such a jerk move. 1 drink. Looks like I didn't need much Dutch coverage. Dutch coverage? Oh shit, my phone's completely dead now. What should I do now? Go back to sleep or get out of here. Okay, I did say this was gonna be the dick mood one, so it's get out of here. I need to get the hell out of here before she wakes up. Better get dressed. Oh, what the? Oh. Okay. And okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm gonna leave the room. I can't leave without any clothes. Are you sure about that? Ah, here are my jeans. There's a few odd stains on here. I reckon they're good for another day or two. I really need to find my boxers before I put them on, though. These are all her clothes. Even if I wanted to wear them, I doubt they'd fit. Ah, a condom wrapper. Thank God we took some precautions last night. Well, that's one mystery wrapped up. Ugh, terrible pun. Oh gosh. Oh, hey. Okay, so remember, jerk mode activated. We're not saying anything. I hope I didn't freak you out or anything. I see you found your jeans. Oh yeah, thought I'd pick them up. I should ask something. Let's go with nothing. You don't look too great. Are you feeling okay? And I feel awful. I have a really bad hangover. Is there anything I can get you that might make you feel better? Painkillers. Some painkillers would really help right about now. Sure, I'll see if I can dig something out of the bathroom cabinet. Hold on. Okay, that went well. She seems... I don't want to call her weird. She seems so nice. But remember, jerk mode. Weird. She seems weird. I should try to get out of here before she gets back. I should gather my things and leave. This must be her wallet. I really shouldn't be looking through this, but then again, this might contain some useful information about her. Okay, so we're gonna look into it. Here goes nothing. Looks like an ID card. Her name is Robin, and she's 22 years old. It's a funny looking ID card though. I wonder if it's legit. 22 years old? That's younger than I expected, older than I expected, or about what I expected? About what I expected? I don't know. Oh wait, I'm being a jerk, so older than I expected. Wow. I don't usually pick up dates that old. Oh, wow. Uh, it sounds soppy. Soppy. I can't stand this lovey-dovey trash. Hey, how are you holding up? Well, I hope this helps. Thanks. It's pretty strong stuff, so it should knock that hangover on its ass. Bah, she's on to me. What should I say? We're gonna lie. I do remember. I remember it all. Okay, no need for me to clue you in then. Although, we should really call that cab driver and apologize for throwing up all over his back seat. What? I'm just kidding. Robin's never had a one-night stand before? Have you ever done anything like this before? This isn't my first time. Oh, that's kind of worrying. Sorry, your business is your business. We took precautions anyways, so we're probably fine. I thought as much. I feel so bad for her in this playthrough. But what should I tell Robin about myself? Should I talk about my hobbies, my friends, my personality? So it didn't matter last time because when I said hobbies, let's talk about my personality though. Because I apparently am a dickbag. Well, I guess I should start with, and she's gonna get sick. This still gives me a chance to make a break for it though. I don't think I ever found my underwear. My boxers or whatever. Aha! I think we found the cause of this hangover. Funny, I don't normally drink wine, especially red. I guess drunk me doesn't care what he's pouring into the tank. A Rioja Reserva? Sounds fancy. It's half empty. I'll need more than just jeans to leave here. Well, there's my shirt. Can I leave now? My boxers are still missing. What is this? It's a record player for listening to vinyls. Very old school. There's a pretty cool collection here. Some classic rock albums, movie soundtracks. I wouldn't mind listening to some of these. On second thought, I have no idea how these things actually work. They look delicate too. I don't think Robin would be too happy if she saw me playing around with them. Is that my phone? Wait, my phone is still dead. What? What the hell? Huh? My friend just sent me a naked photo. Of me? Did you take a picture of me while I was sleeping? Oh god. Shit! Did Gary somehow... Oh my god! You did something like that? This is all over my Facebook feed. Oh my god, you're such an ass. People are sending me all sorts of weird messages. Oh my god, what am I supposed to say to my friends? What about my family? My brother uses Facebook. What's wrong with you? Why did you do this? I needed proof, a memento, or nothing. I'm a jerk, so I'm saying the truth. I needed proof. I needed proof. My mate didn't believe me that I pulled last night. So my feelings? My dignity? All to prove to some guy that you had sex last night? What else have you got on your phone? More pictures? Videos? Delete them right now. I swear, I don't have anything else on my phone. The battery's dead. God, I hate this guy so much. Please, just get out of here. I wish I could just forget last night. Grab your things and just get out of here. You quickly grab your phone and leave without your underwear. Robin doesn't say anything else. Robin just stays in her room while you fumble with the front door lock and exit. You're not really surprised that things turned out this way. You thought her odd. You walk hesitantly down the street, wondering how you're going to get home. You deserve it, you ass. That was awkward. I wonder if things could have been different. Alright, so we're gonna do the next one. We're not gonna take the photo. Screw that. So last time I woke her up, get out of here. Let's try to go back to sleep. Guess I'll just kick back and wait for the whole thing to blow over. I could use some more sleep anyway. And she's up. What is this? Pulp Fiction, huh? I like this film. I hate this film. I haven't seen this film. Let's say I like it. This is a cinema classic. Good choice. Let's go with Are You Okay? Are you okay? I should ask something. So last time I didn't say anything, and I asked about the time last time too. So let's ask about the hangover. Do you have a hangover? Yeah, just a little one. I mostly just feel nauseous after a night out like that. So I said I feel awful, I feel sick. So this time I'll say, I feel alright. I'm alright, thanks. Are you sure? Can I get you something? So I said nothing and painkillers before, so this time I'll take up the coffee. A cup of coffee would help me shake off this hangover. Nice! I'll go put the kettle on and see if we have some instant coffee in. Okay, that went well. Okay, so I said she seems nice and weird before, so this time I'll go with cool. She seems cool. Still, I don't even know her name. Let's go ahead and get her name this time. Investigate. 22, so younger or about what I expected. Let's go with about what I expected. She seemed about that age from what I could tell. What are these? That must be her sock. Huh, my underwear's under there. I wonder how these ended up on her side of the bed. I'll put them on. And let's go and jump ahead. Well, I hope this helps. Thanks. It smells good. Well, it's not Starbucks, but hopefully it'll help shift that hangover. It's delicious. In the past, I've already said I don't really remember, and I said I do remember. So let's select I remember parts this time. I remember parts. I guess if I'd been drinking as much as you, my memory would be a little hazy too. That's funny though. Huh? I'd be pretty freaked out if I couldn't remember anything after a night out. Yeah. You have no idea. Have I done anything like this before? So the one I haven't selected yet was no answer. So let's pick that one. Sorry, I think I'm making you uncomfortable. What should I talk about? Apparently none of them matter. But I'm gonna try my hobbies again because last time I didn't get to continue the conversation. There's a laptop here. Maybe I could use it to find out more about Robin? Should I look at her laptop? You know what? Real quick, I know it says save. Okay. Yes, let's look at her laptop. Okay, here goes. It's open on Robin's Facebook page. Convenient. She has 67 friends. That doesn't seem like many. Many by Facebook standards anyway. Her latest status says Robin checked into Paradox Bar. I've never heard of that place. Is that where we met? Ah, someone is messaging her. I better close this quick. Let's look at the guitar. Oh, that's a nice guitar. I bet this is worth a lot of money. I think I know how to play a few chords, but now really isn't a time for that. What should I do? Let's continue the conversation. Yeah, let's continue the conversation. So, where were we? Oh, sorry. I know we were about to have a nice chat, but I don't feel well enough to do that now. Sorry to cut this short. I just need to get some rest. So I'll quickly get my phone and get out. Okay, I've got all my stuff. Thanks, Robin. Oh, I said her name. Oh no. Oh, she didn't even notice. Okay. How should I respond? Okay, let's say no problem. Or was it I want to see you again? No problem. No problem. I just hope you feel better soon. Thanks. I'm sure I'll feel better after some rest. Okay. Well, goodbye. Robin waves you goodbye and closes the door behind you. You walk out into the street and head down to the road in search of a bus station. Oh wow. I wonder how else that could have played out. Okay, let's load from the laptop, and I'm gonna say no. I shouldn't. It's probably password protected anyway. What's this? This is a photo. Robin looks much younger in this picture, and she's with some guy. Maybe he's a friend or a relative of hers? Let's offer to leave. I don't think I did that one yet. Do you want me to go? Yeah, I think that might be best. I want to see you again. Robin, I really like you. And I'd hate for us to end things like this. Can I see you again? Listen, you seem like a nice guy. And I really appreciate that you didn't run out of here as soon as you got up. But I'm sure some people find something deep in a one-night stand, but I'm sorry. I just don't think there's anything good for us here. I mean, we're just meant to go our separate ways, right? You get up and leave the room. Robin sees you to the front door and waves you goodbye. You walk out to the street and try to find a way home. I wonder how else that could have played out. I want to see if it's possible for me to run out. I know that's such an awful, awful thing to do. But now that I kind of know what to do. Wait, was I able to wake her up? I totally cannot remember. Oh, that's right, I couldn't. Okay. Let me load that. Let's get out of here. I need to get the hell out of here before she wakes up. Better get dressed. Okay. I need to grab my jeans. Grab the underwear. Grab my shirt. Hey. I see you've got changed. Oh, yeah. So while she goes and gets one of these two, let's go with coffee. And we're gonna say she seems cool. I have my clothes though. Maybe I should just leave. I think I can hear her tinker around in another room. You wait for the right moment and dash out the door and down the hallway. You scramble for seconds trying to open the front door before it releases. In your rush to leave, you see the girl sat in the kitchen with her head in her hands. You turn around and don't look back. She seemed okay, but you're glad to be out of there. You sprint down the street with no idea how you're gonna get home. God, that's so awful. I wonder if I did the right thing. Nope, you were an ass. That was the biggest ass-baggery choice that could have happened. Sorry. Alright, so I think that's all of the choices. That was One Night Stand, starting with the okay endings to the absolute worst one possible. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!